Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Modern Black Woman. I'm a modern Black woman myself. I love being a modern woman, especially a modern Black woman. Shout out to all of us modern women who do things smart so we don't end up in bad situations like the one that I'm about to discuss. So, you're looking at the self proclaimed originator of the red pill movement. Okay, he was 59 years old. This is his, I believe, 29 or 30-year-old wife. I think her name is Jamila Curry, and they've only been married for about 2 years. So, yeah, very new marriage. Um, this is a picture of them. She is very beautiful, especially when she does herself up. She does have that, look about herself where sometimes she doesn't like to do her hair and put on makeup. Nothing against her, but that's something that a lot of these men tell us modern women not to do. They tell us, "Oh, you don't need that makeup. You don't need that hair." Girl, get your hair done and put on some makeup, okay? Cuz she looks beautiful right here. But anyway, yeah, this is Alan Roger Curry. I've heard of him, but I don't know. I did not know exactly who he was until I started doing research for this video. So he's supposed to be an author and a dating coach. And I came across something very interesting when I looked up his wife's Facebook page. Looks like in 2019, the wife of the red pill originator, his wife was in an open relationship and she married him the next year. So, I mean, I guess she was in an open relationship with him. I don't know exactly what that means, but I do find it very interesting that she put it on her Facebook that she was in an open relationship in 2019. So, I don't know, you guys. Take that how you want to take it, but she put in 2019 she was in an open relationship. I don't know if it was one sided or both sides had free reign to do what they want, but the next year they got married. So his ring looks a little small for his finger. I can't really see her ring that well. It's not my style. Personally, I like more simple rings. Her band looks a little big. I don't really like that, but yeah, they got married. She got married to somebody 30 years older than her. And this is what they tell women to do. Marry an older man. Marry an older man. For whatever reason, they give you all these reasons to marry an older man, but her older husband passed away and they weren't even married for 5 years yet, and she just had a baby with him. I didn't post any pictures of their baby because I don't believe in posting kids on social media. Now, I did find this very, very interesting when I was looking on his social media page. Everybody knows who this guy on the right is. Ooh, hold on, I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Everybody knows who this guy on the right is. He's on a podcast called Fresh and Fit. He is a rampant misogynist, misogynoir. He really hates black women. Like this guy on the right, he hates black women. So I have nothing but terrible thoughts of him in my head. When I see him, I just think of a terrible, horrible person. Like, but this is who this Alan Roger Curry guy was running around with. And also take a look at the text in between these two guys. It says no free attention. Now, again, maybe I'll check out this episode of this no free attention thing, but I guess it means you don't give women free attention. I'm guessing that's what that means. They want the women to give them attention. I don't know what woman in her right mind would give a 60-year-old man attention, because he was 59 when he died. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I would have to see his wife and her mannerisms to see what kind of woman would give him free attention, because I would just ignore him if I ever saw him. I wouldn't pay him any attention. So, something else interesting that I saw about this guy. I don't know exactly what this is. Oh, this is another Fresh and Fit affiliation. I guess I took a picture of this because he didn't really look like he was in good spirits in this picture. He looks kind of strange to me. He looked kind of, I don't know, he just looked really, really strange, and maybe like he was not in good health, or yeah, he looked really strange. Um there's another photo that I want to show. I don't know where it is or if it's coming up. Oh yeah, it is coming up. But the photos next are of his books. So he was supposedly an author. Well, not supposedly. He did write some books. And one thing that I'm realizing about authors is literally anybody can be an author. I remember when I was in the kindergarten, I think like the electric company came to our elementary school and they literally helped us write books, and I was 5 years old. So you can't really take people too serious when they say that they're an author, because it's like you really have to see how credible the material is that they're writing about. So he wrote about not giving women free attention, something about dating mode and a beta male, and ooh, say it again. I guess that's a book about intimacy or physical intimacy, relations. I guess that's what that book is about. Okay, this is what I found the most interesting when I was looking on his Facebook page. So he has a red X over Kevin Samuels' face. Supposedly, he is accusing Kevin Samuels of stealing his work and not giving him credit. A lot of these grifters, these dating grifters, they all say the same thing. I don't know. I don't know, and the type of work that they're in, it's kind of like it's no honor amongst thieves. Like, if Kevin Samuel stole his work, he is literally not a good person, because Kevin Samuel said terrible things. That's how he got famous. I was saying terrible things. But in this post, I guess he was praising Kevin Samuels. Now, I will be honest, I do not watch red pill content and I don't watch dating content. I've seen clips, but I don't like to watch stuff like that because I find it very toxic content. So I don't watch it. But I think he was praising this Kevin Samuels in this video because he said he had a small percentage of haters and it comes with the territory. And then he said he used to consider Kevin Samuels a fraternity brother, which is weird because Kevin Samuels, you went to college and you joined a fraternity, but I heard you didn't even graduate, so you kind of had your priorities messed up. Anyway, that's what these people are talking about in this next clip, you guys. So there is this other crazy guy on YouTube. His name is Glendon Cameron. You guys know he was in that child SA or whatever scandal. So people in this comment section are just talking about how Alan Roger Curry, he was of a certain age, and he had a young wife and he had a newborn, and he supposedly didn't even have health insurance benefits. His wife, well, his brother started the GoFundMe. I think that's what the GoFundMe says. The brother started the GoFundMe, and it's supposedly half of the money is going to her immediate living expenses, and the other half is going to the son's college or education fund or something like that. So this is what you get when you date these weirdo red pill men. So ladies, be very careful. Just because a man is older and he claims to have all this knowledge doesn't mean you're going to be set for life. You might end up on GoFundMe after he dies, like this.